Throughout history, the annals of power and governance have predominantly echoed, with the names of male leaders, their conquests, and their legacies shaping the course of civilizations. Yet, woven into this predominantly patriarchal tapestry are threads of extraordinary women who ascended to power, not just as placeholders but as formidable rulers in their own right. These women, wielding power with intelligence, resilience, and indomitable will, have left indelible marks on the fabric of history, challenging the narrative of male dominance and showcasing the profound impact of female leadership on politics, culture, and society. Cleopatra VII Philopator, the last active ruler of the Ptolemaic Kingdom of Egypt, stands as a paragon of female leadership in a world dominated by men. Born in 69 BC, into a dynasty of Macedonian descent that had governed Egypt for nearly 3 centuries, Cleopatra ascended to the throne at a tumultuous time. Her reign was a constant battle for survival, not just against internal strife and familial betrayal, but also against the encroaching power of Rome. Cleopatra's intelligence and political acumen were evident from the onset. Fluent in multiple languages and educated in mathematics, philosophy, and oratory, she was well equipped to navigate the complex political landscape of her time. Her strategic alliances with Julius Caesar and later Mark Antony were not mere romantic entanglements, but calculated political maneuvers designed to secure Egypt's independence and her place on the throne. Under Cleopatra's reign, Egypt flourished. She initiated economic reforms, bolstered the nation's economy through trade, and undertook ambitious architectural projects. However, her reign is most noted for its end, her tragic suicide. Following the defeat of her forces against Octavian, the future Augustus Caesar, marking the end of Ptolemaic rule and the beginning of Roman Egypt. Despite this, Cleopatra's legacy as a ruler who wielded her intelligence and charm to steer her kingdom through one of its most challenging periods remains unmatched. Elizabeth I, the second daughter of Henry VIII, ascended to the English throne in 1558 at the age of 25. Her reign, lasting 45 years, is heralded as the Elizabethan era, a golden age that saw England emerge as a global power and a cultural beacon. Elizabeth's rule was characterized by significant advancements in the arts, exploration, and literature, notably the works of William Shakespeare, and her strategic navigation of the complex web of European politics. Elizabeth faced considerable challenges, from the threat of invasion by the Spanish Armada to navigating the religious divisions that had rocked England. Her pragmatic approach to international diplomacy, coupled with her astute understanding of the balance of power in Europe, allowed England to thrive. Her policies fostered economic growth, naval power, and cultural prosperity, setting the stage for the British Empire's expansion in the following centuries. Elizabeth's legacy as a female leader is profound. She successfully ruled a kingdom in a period when women were largely excluded from positions of power, using her intelligence, diplomatic skill, and the sheer force of her personality to shape an era that remains a high point in British history. Catherine II, known as Catherine the Great, was arguably the most renowned and the longest ruling female leader of Russia, her reign lasting from 1762 until her death in 1796. Born into a minor German principality, Catherine ascended to power in a coup that overthrew her husband, Peter III. Her reign was a period of significant expansion, reform, and cultural renaissance for Russia, elevating the country to one of the great powers of Europe. Catherine was a fervent supporter of the Enlightenment ideals, which influenced her approach to governance. She introduced educational reforms, expanded the empire's territory, and patronized the arts, significantly contributing to the Russian cultural landscape. Her attempts at legal and governmental reforms, though not always successful, demonstrated her commitment to modernizing Russia and enhancing its stature on the European stage. However, Catherine's reign was not without controversy. Her expansionist policies and the suppression of uprisings such as the Pugachev Rebellion highlight the complexities of her rule. Despite these challenges, Catherine's legacy as an enlightened ruler who sought to propel Russia towards modernity and greatness remains undisputed. Empress Dowager Cixi, the iron-willed regent of China. Empress Dowager Cixi, one of the most powerful women in the history of China, controlled the Qing dynasty's levers of power for nearly half a century, from 1861 until her death in 1908. Rising from the ranks of a minor concubine to the de facto ruler of China, Cixi's story is one of remarkable cunning, political savvy, and an unyielding will to maintain power. Under her rule, China faced immense internal and external challenges, including the Taiping and Boxer rebellions and increasing foreign intervention. Cixi's governance was marked by a cautious approach to modernization and reform, while she implemented several initiatives aimed at modernizing China's military and bureaucracy. Her reluctance to fully embrace political reforms and her suppression of the 100 Days Reform have led to a complex legacy, one that balances between accusations of conservatism and recognition of her efforts to steer China through a period of significant upheaval. Cixi's impact on Chinese history is profound. In a society where women were traditionally kept away from the carders of power, she managed to rule the largest empire of the time, navigating the Qing dynasty through turbulent waters with an iron will and a keen understanding of the intricacies of court politics. Amina, the queen of Zotzao, now Zaria in modern-day Nigeria, reigned in the 16th century and is remembered as a fearless warrior and a strategic military leader. Her reign marked a period of territorial expansion and increased prosperity for the kingdom of Zotzao, primarily through her conquests and the establishment of trade routes across the Saal. Amina's military campaigns extended the borders of Zotzao, bringing under its control large tracts of land and securing trade routes that were vital for the kingdom's economy. Her leadership style, characterized by bravery and strategic acumen, solidified her status as a legendary figure in Nigerian and African history. Amina's legacy extends beyond her military achievements. She is celebrated as a symbol of female empowerment and resilience, inspiring generations of women across Africa and the world. These female leaders, hailing from diverse cultural and historical backgrounds, shared a common thread in their unwavering commitment to their people and their lands. They navigated the complexities of power, politics, and societal expectations to forge paths that were uniquely their own, transforming their societies in ways that have left lasting legacies. Their stories challenge the traditional narratives of leadership and power, offering inspiration and insight into the profound impact women can have on the world stage. The reigns and tenures of these women were not simply a function of their birthright or marriage. They were a testament to their formidable capabilities as leaders. They seized their destiny with both hands, leading their nations through periods of significant challenge and change. In doing so, they rewrote the rules of governance and leadership, leaving legacies that have endured through the centuries. In reflecting on the lives of these remarkable women, it becomes evident that their contributions to their nations and the broader tapestry of world history are invaluable. They demonstrated that leadership transcends gender, and their impact serves as a powerful reminder of the potential for greatness that lies within each individual, regardless of the societal roles prescribed to them. As the world continues to evolve, the stories of these female leaders remain a source of inspiration and a call to action. They urge us to recognize and celebrate the contributions of women to our shared history, to challenge the narratives that have traditionally marginalized their achievements, and to build a more inclusive understanding of what it means to lead and to leave a mark on the world. The legacies of these female leaders are not just historical footnotes. They are vibrant chapters in the ongoing story of human progress. They remind us of the resilience of the human spirit, the power of intelligence and determination, and the enduring impact of visionary leadership. As we look back on their lives and accomplishments, we are reminded of the indomitable spirit of humanity, capable of enduring the greatest of challenges and emerging, though scarred, with new strength and wisdom. Their stories are a testament to the profound effect that determined and insightful leadership can have on the course of history. As the world moves forward, the legacies of these remarkable women continue to inspire and guide future generations, underscoring the timeless truth that leadership knows no gender, only greatness.